So this is what happened. So, of course, we're talking about the boyfriend and how he's a douchebag.
So you're thinking, how can I, she wants to get back at the guy because they're on this fight thing.
And he keeps calling, blowing up her phone, and she's like, fuck this guy, I'm never going back to him, Jeremy, I'm so much better than this, and like, yeah, you know, you deserve better, you deserve your life, you know, and so then, like, we're shooting pool, and like,
what is she wearing? What is she wearing at this point? Has she got like tight clothing on? Has she got skimpy things on? This is March. I don't know if it's warm enough to, you know how it is in the summertime versus the spring,
I
March.
actually have a picture of her that night.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We can't really show it on camera.
No,
but I will show
me too after, and maybe we'll do some, you know how they pixelate phases and shit. Maybe we can pixelate phases. So,
you know, she's wearing nice form-fitting jeans and a nice shirt. Makeup's all done. Hair's all
So she's looking fucking good.
Fuck yeah. So, and I got enough drinks in me. I'm like, fuck it. Finally, we're down shooting pool. I'm going to make it.
And this is just the two of you.
Just the two.
No one else is home?
No.
Okay. So you put the moves on. Now, how do you do that? Do you, is it just a subtle little glance? Is it a suggestion thing? You know, is it a kiss on the ear, the neck? What do you do to get to the point where she's like willing?
You know, I'm trying to think, you know, this is a while ago. I want to say I just started kissing on the neck while we were shooting pool. I was like, let me help you with that shot. And I like went up behind her, you know, gonna teach her how to do this shot. And then she's doing the shot, I just start making out on the neck.
No shit. Yeah.
That's smooth.
And then she's just got she's got the chills. She's got that feeling. You give her a little tingle down the spine. She's feeling a little worked up. Now, how many drinks in are you guys at this point? I mean, you guys are buzzing good, or you guys are just like starting it up?
No, we're probably buzzed pretty good. I'd say we're buzzed pretty good.
Okay, so at what point do you guys take it upstairs? Do you get to the room? Do you decide? Because I think if I recall right, I remember you telling me this story the following day that you had to kind of, did you have to coax her into staying that night? Is that something you, I mean,
no, that was night two.
Night two?
Yeah, no.
That was night two. Oh, I forgot night two.
Okay. So yeah, that's yeah. So This is a long story. So, I don't remember what happens. I think we get done and it's like 4 a.m. and she did say like, you know, I shouldn't stay here tonight. I'm like,
but it's like 4 a.m. at that point. You guys have been drinking. There's no reason for her to be on the road.
Hey, listen, I gotta get up at 7, so you're cool. You know, she's like, all right, I just gotta leave here by at least 7 at the latest.
Because you had to vote.
So I'm like, okay. So then, she ends up, she's like, okay, you sure I can stay? I'm like, yeah, just stay. So she gets in my bed.
She sleeps in your bed. What does she strip down to? Like, what does she go down to? Does she go to nothing? Or she go
pretty much
panties? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Topless, no bra, panties. And then I mean, for Christ's sake, dude, you gotta be popping major bonage at this point.
Oh yeah. I was like on cloud 9 because I'm like 4 fucking years I've been waiting for this opportunity.
Right. So she climbs into bed.
Yeah.
Does she strip down like right in front of you, or do you like be the like just let her get in? Or
I just let her get her settled and let her do her thing.
Okay, so you climb into bed with her,
and then I start making out with her, you know.
Right.
And then she's like, we can't do this, but she's just all horned up now.
Right.
I got her like.
She's juicing, she's wet, she's all lubed up, her pussy's all fucking wet.
She kept trying to push me off, but then she'd bring me back.
Oh, she was conflicted. She was conflicted.
So then she's like,
was she just dripping fucking wet, dude?
Yeah, so she's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So she goes to the bathroom, and I'm like,
oh, shit. Do you like, is it light enough you can see her ass and stuff? She's walking out, or did you have it all dark and stuff?
Yeah, it's all dark. I'm just laying there. I'm like, oh wait. So she comes back to the bathroom, and she's like, okay, let's get it on. And that was pretty much it. Like,
did she say that, or did she just like...
Yeah, it was like...
No shit.
She's like, okay.
So she fucking took command,
so if we're gonna do it, then I need to go to the bathroom, basically, is what she was telling me.
She's checking to make sure she's not ragging it? Is that what she was doing?
I don't know. But it was like, after that, we went at it. And,
so she comes back, did she fucking blow you? Did you go doggy?
Oh, yeah,
what did you do?
She blew me.
She went down on you, you go down on her.
Yeah.
She's so itty bitty, man. Was it just like, just tossing her little rag doll around? She's so tiny. Little itty bitty thing.
She wasn't as tiny as the other coworker of hers. Yes.
Okay. So you guys have a good session. How long do you guys go? Is it, when you, I know I gave you shit about this before, but.
Right.
Did you wrap it? You did not wrap it, did you?
You know me.
You raw dogged her.
I raw dogged her.
You raw dogged her.
You know that's...
Ballpark Frank with no mustard. Nothing covering your ween.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why would you do such a thing?
You know...
Do you want to catch disease and shit?
I need to get better at that.
You should. You need like to have a silo full of fucking condoms, dude.
Right.
You need to have a silo of condors. And okay, so you raw dog. Give me a position wise. Like, you had to rail it from the back because he's so itty bitty.
Oh, I did. From the back. That
I'm looking at this picture of her. God damn, dude. You fucking suck your penis in that?
That night. Dude, with that looking like that.
Fucking Christ.
Okay.
You're lucky. You are a lucky fucker.
Yeah, no, I got her from behind. She got on top. I gave it to her missionary.
Her butt is so tiny. When you were giving it to her from the backside, dude, it had to just be like, I'm fucking this thing.
I had to literally stop for a minute to take it all in.
Well, not just that, you had to want
to not try to blow it because it's fucking hard, dude. This girl's fucking
she's amazing.
Yeah, so I'm like, how am I not gonna blow this right now?
Right. So you're just like pound, come out.
Yep. Come out.
Pound, come out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you gotta.
You gotta pace it, babies.
Pace those babies.
Pace it.
So then afterwards,
So she comes, you come, you fucking blow it all over. You can't blow it in her.
No, I don't blow it in.
No, fuck no. You out of your mind.
No, I'm not dumb.
So where do you finish?
Where do we? I want to say I finished from getting her from behind.
I was gonna say all over her ass.
Yeah, all over her. Pull out.
Cause the stomach sometimes.
Maybe it was on her
Was
stomach.
it tummy?
Maybe it was tummy.
Tummy.
Yep.
Don't be a dummy. Come on her tummy. Come on her tummy. So, okay, so you were getting to the ending now. So you have this whole session. How long does it last? Is it quite long? It's amazing. It is. It's a great story, everybody.
I don't know how long. I would say probably 30 minutes or so.
Half hour. That's a good session. So she's top. You switch it up. Everything's good.
Yeah.
You go through the paces.
Yep. So then afterwards, we're like, fuck it, we gotta go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So we pass out, wake up 2 hours later because we all have to leave.
Right.
She's dead tired, doesn't want to leave, but she has to. And, she's still kissing me in the morning. And then she wants to go home in my coat. She takes my coat with her. All this shit because it's cold out. She doesn't have nothing. Right. And, so she's like, all right, I'll be back, we'll see you again. All right, cool. So then what happened?
So she's like a happy, she wants a repeat customer.
Right.
So that's what you're thinking.
Yeah. So then she starts texting me throughout the day. We talk. A couple of days go by. I don't hear from her. And then like by the weekend, she just totally started ignoring me again. I'm like, well, that's weird. Come to find out, where did she go?
She goes back to the guy.
The douche.
Coming to you live on your chin. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Brace yourself while corporate America tries to sell us its wretched things.
How big are your gorgeous round boobies? Fighting for evil because good is dumb. I'm the kid. Welcome to December 1st, motherfuckers. It's Friday. The streak continues. We've done 31 episodes straight of the Goin Deep Show in the last 31 straight fucking days. Yeah, bitches. Lots to talk about here. But before we begin, we'd like to tell you to visit 8hole.com. That's 8hol.com. You can listen to the live 24/7 stream of Goin Deep shows there. Streaming this month so far has been the Best of Red Eye, which features lots of Tang, lots of friends throughout the years. Some of the good shows that are there are ones when Clover's in, ones when all sort of people like Sleep Nasty come in. There's some El Presidentes. There's some Dago Unchained. There's all sorts of things there to listen to. Hit 8hole.com. If you want to reach the show, send us an email. studio@goindeepshow. That's the place to do it. But, I'm a lone wolf on this episode of the program, so I'm just gonna kind of chill here, get my stuff together, make sure I pump out something for everybody to listen to. I'm addicted to this shit, man.
addicted to this shit. Today I was on our website, at the 8-hole site, looking at the menu and trying to reconfigure some stuff, but in the month of December, my focus is going to be much more on, it's going to be much more focused on content for stories to talk about, things to do there on the show that way. So, but that's the plan of attack for the upcoming months. If you want to contribute to that, send an email, studio@Goin Deep Show. Or call in. The number to do it, 989-331-0543. That's 989-3310-KID. I was about to get into some stuff that I have in my show notes list, but I wanted instead of doing that, I wanted to kind of fill in some details on what's been going on over the past couple of weeks here. We're in the process of remodeling the studio, and at the same time, an old friend has visited that hasn't been around in a long time, probably about 11, 12 years. The other night I was coming home, probably about a week ago, and I get a text message from a Colorado telephone number. Sure enough, I'm like, I get a call. I get 2 calls actually from the Colorado number, and then a text message. And the text message reads, "Is this the kid's email still?" So I'll get curious. I'm like, yeah, it is. I sent it back. Who's this? Sure enough, it is the one and only Lloyd the Paralyzer Fuller, the originator of this podcast, the guy who came in and was the star of the show for the first 50 or 60 shows. So, I'm sorry for yawning. I'm a little tired. It is super late or super early, depending on how you look at it. It's 12:58, Friday, December 1st. I'm in the living room, sitting in an easy chair with a microphone. But yeah, the Paralyzer got a hold of me. He's moved back to the area, and it's going to be an interesting thing to see if he is interested in coming back on the show, get some shit going that way, or at least hang out and have a drink, do some socializing. Paralyzer, don't make it by that. Oh my god, that was loud. You sound fucking retarded, kid. You sound fucking retarded. But back to what I was talking about earlier, the studio redesign is looking pretty sweet. The fact of the matter is the whole studio has never really been completely done. It's been kind of like almost done, but now it's to the point where it's almost really done. It's only taken like 6 years to do it. We move slow here in Goin Deep Land because we're recording constantly. We just keep let the recordings go, and we worry about all the other details afterwards. I must apologize to everybody though for the one thing over the past probably 2 weeks. Since the remodel's been happening, the audio quality's kind of slacked because we've been working off of one microphone that's kind of stuck between 2 people, or it's just me on the computer FaceTime, or Google Hangouts with G-Dub and the guys, so yeah, I gotta apologize for that. The audio quality will get back to our high standards that we like to do. Show content-wise, though, high standards. There will be no high standards, goddammit. No, there will not, so don't expect that shit. I want to discuss something that's been on the minds of every human being on the planet for the past probably couple months. Harassment. Sexual harassment, everybody. Yeah, it's time for sexual harassment stories. Today I read a little bit about Geraldo doing a little grab ass and with was it Bette Midler? Was that what it was? And for me, I'm like, are you kidding me? Bette fucking Midler? Bette Midler. Jesus Christ, Geraldo. Fucking A. Bette. Oh, it was in the 70s. Oh, 70s. That's a long fucking time. That's over 40 fucking years ago that these guys are grab ass, and now they're bringing it up. Man, you guys move quick. Now, I don't mean to insult women or anything, but Is this one of those instances where you can't make up your fucking mind? I can't make up my mind to file a complaint about my butt getting touched. Or did I just like it? That's the problem. I think that's the real fucking problem. I think some of these chicks, they get a celeb-rotard to, like, give them a little grab ass. And then they're just like, oh, yep, should I complain about that? I don't know if I should complain about that. But I'm gonna do it 40 years later, maybe, if a bunch of other girls get together and do it. It just seems fucking ridiculous. Hey, at least there's one thing going on here. Women are coming to the defense of other women. Because let's be honest, the only reason women haven't ruled the world, I've said it a million times, is because the bitches can't get along with each other. That's the bottom line. So hey man, at least you guys are finally getting your shit together. Maybe someday you will be so powerful that you won't give a flying fuck that someone grabbed your ass like every male on the planet, okay? Oh my God, did you say that? You can't say that out loud. I just did. Come on, you gotta lighten up, dudes. Seriously. I turn on every damn news show now, and it's the bunch of talking heads. They gotta make sure they have enough women on the panel. Is there going to be enough women on the panel so they can do the proper amount of pissing and moaning about this? I'm getting sick of it, okay? Of course this happens. They'll show how we'll not be objectified. We will not be harassed. We are not objects of men's desire to do what they want as like a toy to play with in their world. They cut to commercial, and what is it? Victoria's Secrets. Get your specials for the holidays with the girls with the titties hanging out and everything like this. Yeah, girls, yeah, hats off to you. Not objectified. We're not pieces of meat unless you come to Victoria's Secrets. It's like, fuck. Oh, God. The thing is, you complain, get it out of the way, be done with it, okay? You don't like some shit? Fucking raise hell. Raise as much fucking hell as you want, okay? Pretty please, with sugars on the top. Raise all the hell you want, okay? It just shows the big difference between men and women. Guys don't give a fuck. Guys don't give a fuck, okay? Women, you'll be equal when you've completely suppressed an entire gender for the majority of history. Okay? And until that time, good hats off. We appreciate your effort. No man gives a shit. What I do give a shit about is just get your equality, please. Just give it to them. Guys, you can get on board with this, right? Get on board with their equality so they shut the fuck up about it already. Okay? Pretty please, with fucking sugar on top. Give them their goddamn equality. And shut the fuck up about it. We want to be equal. Okay, you're equal. Be equal. I don't give a shit. Shut up. Kid, you're a fucking douche. No, I'm not a douche, okay? I had this conversation with Hollywood the other day. I'm not a douche, okay? If anything, I'm overly honest. A douche is somebody who they portray one thing, how nice and awesome their life is, while everyone else knows they're a fucking shit turd, asshole, faker, okay? I know some fucking douches, okay? There's some guys who have been on this program who have transformed into douches. There's a couple that pop into my mind. But me, I am not a fucking douche, okay? On the radio today I heard some of these political papes talking about, these, harassment allegations, all this bullshit. I'm done with it, okay? You can throw every male under the bus for flirting with somebody, grabbing a butt, buying a dildo or a vibrator like Matt Lauer did, which I'm not gonna lie, this is another one of those instances where I hear what happened and I'm like, you know what? I got a little respect for him. He's a guy's guy, man, just like a guy. He's a guy. He's a dude, okay? Flirty McFlirtiton. This is what Geraldo says, man. The news media biz. It's fucking flirtatious action all over the place. I used to work in a newspaper. Yeah. If I sat down and wrote every goddamn story that I either said something inappropriate, did something inappropriate, but with equal inappropriateness coming back my way, if I went and I wrote all that shit down, guess what? It's right down the middle, man. Right down the middle, okay? I had girls who would flirt with me. I had me who would flirt with girls. I can't even tell you. And I'm sure everybody else who worked at this fucking place probably thinks the same fucking thing, okay? If you're hypocrites, if you're over there pointing fingers about any of this shit, because you know in the back of your head, you've done some shit. People have done some shit. It's called living fucking life, is what it is, okay? But you're infringing on someone else's comfort levels. Okay, I agree. Set the record straight the second that it happens. But for the most part, over the course of my existence, I've noticed that every time some flirtatious shit goes down, it is equal both ways. I don't know if I'm just gauging it right, or if I just know how to subtly sprinkle it in until it gets to a point where it's just right. But everybody out there, there's some shit that's gone down. Everybody knows it. Move on, okay? It's like, who's got their fucking tit in a ringer about all this shit? It's all these people who don't have the power. You know what I'm saying? You do. And then it's a lot of the times, is it the people who are really that attractive? I mean, like, cause seriously, okay, think about this for a sec, okay? I had this conversation again with Hollywood the other day. Matt Lauer, handsome motherfucker, okay? I can see where women like him. They're flirting with him. He's only reciprocating it. Yeah, him whipping his dick out, of course. That's a little much. Him having a fucking lock button on his desk to lock the doors behind him. That's fucking awesome. Ingenuity, my friends. But I can see where that would come in handy, but I can also see where it would frighten the ever-living shit out of somebody. So I get it. Okay? I understand. I don't mean to sound insensitive. Even though I fucking am, I'm insensitive about it. Just because all I hear about is men getting accused of this shit. And you know fucking well, man, that there's women out there who do the same shit. Okay? It's just how it is. Alright? It's just how it fucking is. The other day I read an article about the NFL. The end of the NFL. Is this the end of the NFL? It made me think that I'm glad that I did not play football. Okay? It's just cause you're a little pussy, kid. No, I'm not. No. I would have liked to maybe, if I would have been bigger, maybe. But I like the fact that I didn't, because I still have what's left in my fucking brain. But I had this conversation with my kid the other day, and she said, "Why don't you like football, Dad?" I go, "It's nothing but whistles and replays. Flag on the play, flag on the play, flag on the play." I've said it a million times. I don't want to see the replay. I don't need to see the fucking, it's just too much. And it's creeping into the baseball. I don't need fucking replay. I don't need flags on the play. I don't need any of this shit. If you narrowed it down to how much time an actual NFL game lasts, what did they say? It's like 11 minutes or 12 minutes. If you went from snap to snap, only show the action parts. Okay? But besides that, let's go to the sports specifically. Okay? The four main fucking sports. Baseball, basketball, football, hockey. Take the problems that each of these sports has had. And this is I read this somewhere, and I'm totally ripping it off from somebody. It may have been Bob Costas. I think it was on an interview I saw with him one time. And he brought up a good point. All sports, all organized sports have problems, okay? Baseball, it was steroids. The last year, it was what they think is the juiced ball, okay? Time of the game, length of the game, all that kind of stuff, okay? Basketball, I don't know. Basketball's got its issues, okay? Clock at the end of the game, the last 5 minutes of the fucking game, they just gotta make it. I don't know. Basketball's got its problems, but easily solvable. They can solve their problems. Hockey. Some people would say fighting in hockey is probably their biggest issue. I don't think so. I like the fighting. It's part of the game. It's rough. It's out of all the sports, let's be realistic. Hockey is the one that is just constant, just action, follow the shiny object. You go to watch a hockey game live, that's a pretty awesome event to go watching some hockey. But let's talk about football now, okay? All three of those things, all three of the prior sports, they got issues, okay? There's no doubt. Issues that can be solved. You want to eliminate the fighting, you want to clean up the game a little bit. You can do that. You can clean up the other sports, get the steroids out, figure out some timing stuff with the NBA. I don't know. NBA's got other issues, okay? NBA's close to football. But football, it's baked into the fucking game. Everybody having issues with little kids playing football now, it's because they don't want them to have brain damage. The other sports can be fixed. The other sports you can change. You can do the pace of a baseball game can be switched. They can weed out drugs in games and for performance enhancing drugs, all that kind of bullshit. But what you can't take out of football is the contact. It is the fucking sport. So you take the fundamental part of that game and just lift it right out, take it away. You can't fix that. It's the game. It's like taking the ball out of it's like taking the bat or baseball out of the baseball game. It won't work without contact. So, I don't know. It's a good article though. It came from the New York Magazine. I suggest you guys look it up. Maybe I'll link to it on the site. Hit8hole.com. I'll link it out there. But it was brought up on the radio the other day. If I had a boy, I don't think I'd let him play. I wouldn't. I don't think I would. And I think that it's not going to be a matter of the sport surviving. It's going to be a very specialized niche kind of thing, I think. It's huge, but it has seen its trouble between the domestic violence stuff and the whole taking a knee bullshit and all this crap. So, I don't know. I don't like to talk too much about that, but we're in the thick of football season right now. And I figured it was worth throwing out there. My fucking 2 cents, god damn it, I will do whatever I want. So what else is going on now? Let's check it out. Last week it was Charlie Rose. Charlie Rose is probably home kicking his feet up going like, hey Matt Lauer, how's it going? Thanks for the, nobody's talking about me anymore. Who's next so that we can forget about Lauer? And with that in mind, what I think, this all stems from the earlier allegations that Trump, years ago was groping every goddamn woman in the round. But I found a story which is a little more Goin Deep Show centric, I would say. With all of the stuff that's going on with these allegations, the headline reads, Porn's 2 biggest male stars stand accused of serial sexual assault. But where's the outrage? That's true if you think about it. I mean, if you're a porn star, you get your sense of where does the line drawn? I have heard stories of porn stars before or after shoots going into the lockers or going into the rooms where the women are and like going at them before it. But I'm going to read this article. It comes to us from the Daily Beast. I've been sitting on it for a while. I'm just going to read the first graph of this thing just because I don't want to go through it too much here. But it looks like they're talking about Ron Jeremy and James Dean. I think I've heard some James Dean shit before. Lavished with attention and told how beautiful she was, a part of her felt lucky to have his attention. And yet, as his hands explored her body without permission, she went rigid. This is a man she'd admired, successful, intelligent man she'd wanted to work with and be mentored by. As he kissed her lips, she held perfectly still, but her lack of response did not deter him, neither did her silence. When he bent her over the desk in his office, taking her from behind, she struggled with how to say no and how to verbalize her feelings without hurting his. So this is really interesting because this is where it gets really dicey on the porn stuff. Because is this like part of the movie? Are they filming the movie? Is this before? Is this after? I mean, this is where it gets a little fucked up, man. I want to get more into this, and I don't think I'm going to read the rest of this article until I have some people that I can chit-chat with about it, because this one could get pretty fucking deep, okay? But I will put it up on the website, so look for that. Porn stars 2 biggest males stand accused. I'm going to link that from the Beast. From the Daily Beast, which is a great name. That's a little preview of what's coming up here. Probably the next day or so, I'm going to get G-Dub on with me and do some shit like that. But the other day I was watching some old clips of David Letterman, and he had Olivia Munn on. And what caught my eye about her, or at least about this, the video clips that they showed of her, it was anytime you put the word wardrobe malfunction, nip slip, these are the videos that pop up through my feed because I'm logged in as Goin Deep and stuff like that. So it's interesting to see the videos that they pop up thinking like, this guy's a perv, he likes nip slips and all that kind of shit. So it's pretty interesting to do that. What else has been happening here? Victoria's Secret's more bullshit they're getting because they don't have any size 0 clothes for fat people. And something else we're gonna have coming up here in the coming weeks, some more year-end wrap-up type shit. It was great to get November out of the way and go an entire 31 straight days of recording and getting some stuff out there to the masses. The numbers have shot up considerably. We took a 5 or 6 month hiatus and kind of got our shit together. We're still in the process of redesigning the studio, but with 31 straight days of releasing a podcast, the numbers within that 30-day stretch tripled the previous month's downloads. So it holds true. You put out stuff, people download stuff, you go to the Twitter, you go to the fuckbook, you promote a little bit, you do some Instagram-ing, and bickety bam, you get a bunch of listens, and it works out. It's pretty good. I need some salespeople though, okay? We used to have some salespeople here, the Red Eyes and the Mr. Cleans of the world, who thought they could get on the mics and be something, but just proved that they can't. They can't hack it, and they didn't do what they do best, and that's sell out. They didn't do what they best. Bullshitted people into buying some ad space or doing some commercials. You know, that's the thing. They thought they could get on the mic, thought they could talk it up. Promise, promise, promise. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna have a bunch of hot chicks. No, you're not. You brought a few hotties in. That's about it. And then you petered out like a little fucking bitch. It's just how it goes. You know, can't fault it for anything other than that, really. What you gonna do? I want to complain a little bit about some crap. Wait, you kid? You want to complain about crap? Yeah, I want to complain about kids and school and why every goddamn day has to be some special thing. Every day, something special. But it's something special day. It's funky hair day. It's wear your pajamas to school day. It's just, every fucking day doesn't have to be a special fucking day. Okay? Please stop it with the special days. We don't need them. I don't remember as a kid having special day. Today's mismatched clothing day. I'm not even kidding you. This is the real thing. The other day, what the fuck did she say? There was one coming up the other. I don't know what the deal is. It's like every retarded child has to have something special that gears to. Next week is fat kids who eat too much day. Week after that is, trailer trash meth head mom day. So if you have a trailer head meth head mom, it's your special day. Bring your trailer trash meth head mom to work day. Or to school day. Oh, I get stupid. I know they're trying to make it fun. This is something I've had on the list for a long time. The first day of school this year, we show up there. There's people just, like, it was like a dance party. It's like a whole fucking dance party going on. And they had the music playing. It was like Bruno Mars was live in concert. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Trying to make it all fun and shit. School's not fun, man. School is shit. My kid now, is just starting to realize how fucking school is just goddamn shit. It's wrap-up time, everybody. I get the final words today. Do I get the final words today?
Fuck it.
I'm the kid. This is the Goin Deep Show. Thank you for tuning in. It's Friday, December 1st. 2017, the 31st straight day of releasing a podcast. If you want to reach us, you can send us an email, studio@goindeepshow. That's how you do that. And you can call in 989-331-0543.
Okay.
Lots more coming. Hit 8hole.com. All that shit. It's time for me to go to bed. More Goin Deep Show featuring me and the rest of the crew coming up in the next few days. Have a good weekend, and we will see you soon. Chill. To the next one.